everybody! Do you want to know everything that happened in Universal Studios Orlando this week? Well, you're in the right place, for I am Winu, your weekly Universal news and updates. And this week, a lot of stuff has happened to the current construction of the Velocicoaster. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get into some spectacular updates. Yep, we're starting with construction, and yep, I'm using the picture of this dog again because I like it and I think it looks cute. So this week, a ton of things that have to do with Raptors happened. Now, first, and not as crazy, we got another shot that showed us that not only blue, but another more orange-looking Velociraptor was unwrapped, showing us what the other Velociraptors could look like. Now going on to some of the crazier news, another wrapped Velociraptor was moved onto the site. Multiple more of these shipments would happen this week, so this cart that you're seeing now happened multiple times with multiple Raptors over and over again. However, those Raptors didn't go so that we couldn't see where they were. The Raptor on this cart and other ones will be placed on top of the Q building, showing that they're just roaring at the guests when walking in. So, this will add to some of the Raptor theming, which means that we now officially have 4 Raptors on the site. However, there is more Raptors added. Another 2 Raptors were placed atop 2 pillars by the waterfront entrance. This means that we now officially have 6 Raptors, only 2 of them are unwrapped, but once these are unwrapped, they're going to be kinda hard to miss. So also, some purple lighting was installed to light up the rock formations. This is nothing crazy, but it definitely adds some light to the ride. Also, some construction walls were placed at the entrance of the Spider-Man ride for unknown reasons. However, the ride did remain open and the entrance was at the Daily Bugle gate that's in the transition between Marvel Superhero Island and Toon Lagoon. So you can still ride Spider-Man, the entrance is just not open. Also, all the signage for the old Ben & Jerry's in New York was removed. So if it wasn't obvious that it was closing then, it is now. Speaking of the opposite of closing, we can look at everything that's happened in my next topic. News, and this week this topic has to do a lot with things opening, closing, and appearing. So let's start off with seeing that tents that we can only assume that are for Mardi Gras have appeared around the Studios park. It's kind of weird that these have showed up this early, but I mean you'd have to assume it's these. There's no other reason that Universal would be putting white tents around the entire park, unless if it has to do with something that hasn't been announced yet. However, I wouldn't think that would be, as there's a lot of these tents as you can see here, and I would believe that they would be used for Mardi Gras as there's going to be over 70 different dishes and 13 different countries. Also, the rock climbing area in Jurassic Park opened. This is just a good thing if you want to do this rock wall climbing. I have never personally done it before, but I'm sure if you have kids, they would love something like this, and if you're going to the park, it is now an option. However, I would also say it's probably not the most sanitary thing, so just watch out for that. So we also have a closure this week. Hogsworks Express closed on Saturday for its scheduled refurbishment. It's not like this was anything crazy, and this was only meant to close for a day, so it's more than likely going to open next week. Finally, Ben & Jerry's is now marked as temporarily closed in the Universal Studios Orlando app. It kind of makes sense that it is, as the store is closed and actually isn't opening, and I'm sure that soon enough it will be completely removed from the app altogether. So speaking about the opposite of things being removed from the park, we can take a look at my next topic. Merchandise, the topic that actually only has one subject in it this time, surprisingly, compared to other times. So, this week, some new Frank the Pug merchandise came out that says Hug a Pug. I'm not really sure if this is meant to be for a Valentine's Day thing, or if it's just meant to look cute, but either way, it does a good job of what it's meant to do. Also, these are sold in the Men in Black Alien Attack gift shop that you go into after the ride. So that's everything that I could find today at Universal Studios Orlando. I hope you all enjoyed, and also I just want to quickly apologize for saying Mardi Gras and not Mardi Gras. I just always make that mistake because it's how it looks to me, so sorry about that. But I hope you all enjoyed my content. If you do, please leave a like and or subscribe. It helps me get pushed through the YouTube algorithm and will make me blow up, hopefully. I mean, it's only been 34 episodes, but, whatever helps. And with all that said and done, this is Wuno, signing off.